We are going live. I know you can't see me right now. You will be able to see me in just a second. We are doing kind of a more chill, half lay down vibe. Today I am drinking my premium polar seltzer in the flavor black cherry. I am thirsty, so we are gonna crack this open before we get started on what we're here to get started with. That sound, there's just nothing better, you guys. Welcome back to another Fibers in the Wind vlog. Not vlog, I was gonna say vlog. Fibers in the Wind live. Today we have a very special live happening. I think it's special anyways. And I think it is just so nice. This live is going to be great. I'm getting it set up. I did the pop-up chat. Ooh, can I make this chat bigger? Oh, I can make this chat full screen? Yes, please. Yes, please. Make the chat freaking full screen. Make the chat full screen. But actually, before we do, we are going to do something like this. Copy, paste, chat, paste, pin. Okay, hey, I cannot wait to get some live watchers showing up in the chat. We are doing great. We got this yarn that we're going to be working with today. If you don't know, this is the Yarn Bee Fundamental Cotton in the color purple. Right now I'm just hydrating, but we're going to get to crocheting very momentarily. And yes, you did read the title correctly. We are definitely designing a crochet pattern. Probably not finishing on this live stream, but we definitely are designing a new one. Hello. If you guys haven't checked out my website, actually, I will be right back. I have to go grab something, because you guys are going to want to see this. You guys are going to think it's relevant. And I do agree that it's relevant. Okay. I'm back. I am very back. We haven't started crocheting yet, but we will. This is my Meridian Mesh Market Tote. Who said hello? It is a name I can't pronounce very good. But hello, this is the Meridian Mesh Market Tote. We have the bottom. I just want to show you because this is relevant to what I'm about to say. This is what the bottom looks like. This is actually a product currently for sale. This is what the bag looks like. It is a market tote. Stay tuned for a new pattern. Stay tuned for that's called the Meridian Mesh Market Tote. Stay tuned for the Meridian Mesh Everyday Tote coming soon. Also, I have the Meridian Mesh Soap Tote, which is a miniature of the Everyday Tote. And the Meridian Mesh line is getting bigger. We are going to be designing today and crocheting the Meridian Mesh Bucket Hat on live stream, you guys. So it's going to have the same base construction. I got the math mostly worked out, but for now, we're going to drink some water to stay hydrated. But this is what the mesh portion of the bag looks like, sort of, kind of. That's what the pattern will look like. We are going to be using this yarn. It's Yarn Bee Fundamental Cotton in this beautiful gemstone purple. That's what we're going to be using. Slay Queen, thank you. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out the pinned link in the comments, you guys. because my site is live. There are products for sale. If you want um, this meridian mesh market tote, you can actually buy this exact bag, this exact one, on my website now. If you like the meridian mesh market tote design, it has that version with the double straps, and it also has a single strap version. And if you do crochet yourself, you can purchase the pattern on my website. There is also instructions in the pattern to make the bag into a basket instead, so that's cool too. And it comes in infinite number of sizes, so that's also cool. Oh, cool. I'm not sure how you did that. You said donated 25. How do you donate money? I'm not sure how that is a thing, but thank you. I'm not exactly sure, but we just needed to drink some water, so let's get started. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my vlog that I just posted recently. I'm working on another vlog, and I'm getting used to editing and all of that. So yeah, I'm I'm so excited for that. And let's get into it. So this is kind of experimental because again, I am designing this pattern on live stream. So I figured we'll start with a 5. I have a 4.5 in case. Excuse me, because we're gonna double the yarn to make it a little bit thicker. We are making a bucket hat in case anyone was wondering. So this will be called the Meridian Mesh Bucket Hat. So right now we have the Meridian Mesh Market Tote, which is a pattern on my website as well as you can buy the physical product. We also have the Meridian Mesh Sub Tote, which is a miniature of the Everyday Tote, and it's a sub saver bag on my website as well. And then we will be making the larger version, the Meridian Mesh Everyday Tote soon. But right now, we're making the Meridian Mesh Bucket Hat because it's quicker and I want it to take as long. So that's what we're doing. So we have a 5mm hook and we have a 4mm or a 4.5, and we're going to start with the 5 because we are double stranding it. So I have to kind of find where the yarn is on this. Right here. There is the yarn. Don't worry guys, I'm going to be getting set up and then kind of like lying down. That's why I have the camera angled the way I do, because I definitely want to kind of have this more chill vibes, you guys. I think more chill vibes would be great. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. We do relatively regular live streams as well as regular long form content starting now. I have a vlog that I can't guarantee when it will come out, but I'm hoping, if all goes well, by Wednesday. So stay tuned. It is going to be a fun vlog. So right now, we are going to be working in the magic ring, which I'm terrible at doing, so please do not judge. I never know if I'm doing this right. Okay. So it looks like I am doing it right. So we have our magic ring. Yay. And I think we're going to do double strand. We may end up not liking the double strand option, which will be fine, but we are going to start with double stranding and just kind of see how we like it. And if we like it, we'll keep going. If we don't, we'll go back down to one strand. I just think because it's a thinner cotton that we're working with, I personally think double stranding it will be the better option. But I have not pre-tested this at all, so I have no clue if double stranding this is actually going to be better or it's going to be worse. Like, I haven't tested this theory to prove if it's true yet. So I did plan out the math before I did the live stream, but I did not test it. Anyway, so I have no clue if double stranding this is going to be good or bad. It might be bad, and in that case we might need to single strand it, but we're going to test this and see what we're working with. And sorry you guys, I'm terrible at working in the magic ring. I know it says you've donated 25. Hi! I'm trying to read names. Maria, hi. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are designing the Meridian Mesh bucket hat. If you guys have never seen my Meridian Mesh market tote, that's where the design comes from. And yeah, I am terrible at working in the magic ring, you guys. That is just not something I'm good at. So, my bad. But we are going to do the first foundation round and see how good we can do. But I don't know, you guys. Like, what do you think? You think double stranding the yarn bee fundamental cotton is going to be too much or not, or perfect? Like, what is your vibe on that? Because I don't know. We're making a bucket hat, everybody, in case you guys did not know. So yeah. Also, if I do go silent, it's because I'm focusing. So we have how many stitches? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, well we need one more stitch. Also, I will eventually be writing a pattern for this. We are following a similar construction to the Meridian Mesh. Basically what I'm trying to say is that the hat is going to look like this bag, kind of. It's going to have a very similar construction to the bottom of the bag. So it'll be a circle and then kind of turn into a square. The only difference is there's going to be less square shaping rounds because we don't want it to be, we don't want it to be too square. Okay. This is pretty thick. But honestly, so far it's decent so far, but we'll see. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if this is gonna be good or if it's gonna be bad. Like, I don't know, you guys. So we may end up scrapping this and starting over. That's what it means to do this. Because again, you are designing this pattern with me on live stream. So yeah. I don't know how this is gonna work out. Okay. We do need to pull it tighter. Got it. Pull it tighter. It's always this first stitch that I always have so much trouble with, you guys. It's getting it started that I have trouble with. Once I'm in my flow, then I don't have as much trouble. But once, like, I'm in my flow, we're good. But until then, I kind of do have trouble, like, you know, getting going. We are going to test double stranding it and then not double stranding it. And I'm not liking the double stranding method, you guys. That's just not something that I'm enjoying. I'm not enjoying the double stranding. The double stranding to me just feels too bulky, to be completely honest with you. So we may do 4.5. A 4.5 might be too bulky. I don't know. So we are going to try again, because I personally feel like it's too much. So that's what we'll do. Because we double stranded it and it was way too bulky for my personal liking. But that could just be me. In case anybody is wondering. Oh, can you see what I'm doing now? Can you see what I'm doing now? It's because when I'm leaning in, it's because I'm trying to what do you call it? Read your guys' comments. Okay, so this feels slightly more structured, but I don't know. I don't know, you guys. Can you see what I'm doing now? Kind of from afar. We are definitely doing this now. Can you see what I'm doing now, guys? Or is that not a thing? Okay, well, I may end up moving the camera closer as well. Let's move the camera closer so you guys can get a better view of what I'm doing. So we are doing a slightly large hook, half a size bigger than what it even recommends. And I always have a hard time with double crochets in the magic ring. So my apologies if I'm undoing, redoing, that sort of thing. I struggle to a degree with that, so, because I can never get my tension right. Oh my gosh. I swear I can do this. I swear I'm not new at this. I'm terrible at making stitches in the magic ring. It's just not my forte. I can never get it to cooperate. There we go. We're getting it. We're getting it. I mean, I like using the magic ring. It just doesn't work well for me, if that makes any sense. But I don't like how that came out. So this yarn does. Thank you. Scarlett, thank you. Thank you for subbing. Once we get past this initial round of working in the magic ring, I think that'll be our turning point, because I hate how difficult it is to crochet in the magic ring. It is the hardest type of crochet because you can never figure it out. I mean, you can never get the tension right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're almost done with the magic ring, you guys. We really, really are. And I really think this design is going to look fabulous. I'm thinking about how I want the brim to look for this. I'm thinking that's going to be an interesting design choice. Why is this not working? Okay. Yes. Fine. Just go through the holes. Sorry, you guys. I'm like, no, this isn't working at all. I mean, we're almost done. And it's like literally not working. Does anybody have tips for crocheting in the magic ring? That isn't torture. Okay. We're almost done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more in the magic ring. Especially with a thin yarn like this, it like doesn't work. It like physically doesn't work. Okay, I think we got it. No, we didn't. I can't get my tension right on the last loop ever. I've never been good at that. I can design patterns and crochet all day, but when it comes to that final loop, it's always loose no matter what I do. I've tried every technique anybody has ever recommended to me, and it never works. I don't know why that's the case. I just know that it is the case. Last stitch. We're gonna get this, I swear. I swear we're gonna get this. I like literally swear we are. Okay. There we go. It's still loose, but it's better. Okay, it's better, you guys. You ready? Ready to pull tight? I don't think this is gonna pull tight correctly. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is what we got so far. Thank you for giving me hearts. I am just so not great at magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yes. So we have 8 here. Yes. Give me advice for working in the magic ring because, I mean, I've taken advice and it's never worked. But I'm willing for any advice you got. Okay, so this is how we're starting. And we are working in a spiral, you guys, because these patterns I design always are in spirals. They're in spirals for a reason, a like physical reason. Like I only do spirals because we don't want seams. And this stitch is always the hardest one to do. It is always loosey-goosey every single time on every project I've ever done. I just don't get how people can make that first joining stitch so freaking tight. I don't get it. I physically don't get it. Like I physically do not understand how people can do that because I've never been able to do that. Like never in my life. Like I'm not kidding. When I say never in my life, I mean like literally never. That first joining stitch is always too fucking loose. It's always like 4 times looser than any other stitch I ever do. And I don't get why. Like I literally don't get why. Once I get my groove going, then I'm good. But until I get my groove going, that don't look like I'm good. Okay. We're almost there. That's as good as it's gonna get. Because I'm gonna be fussing with it all night if I don't start doing something different. Okay. So that's where we're at right now. Nope. I'm just having a terrible time tonight. This yarn is terrible for gripping. I've tried all the suggestions too. I've tried tightening my tension. I've tried tension rings. I freaking hate tension rings. I can't wear rings to begin with, so that's kind of not an option. But yeah, I'm just not the best at that sort of thing. Once I get my groove going, though, I'm pretty good. But until then, I'm pretty not good. So right now we're just working a circle in spiral, in case anybody was wondering. Okay. I'm reading your guys' comments. It's okay. I get you. I'm not the best at this. So we are finishing this round shortly, and then I will, yeah. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. So we have 13, 14, 15, and 16. This could be a good structure for a hat. We'll see. We will see. It looks amazing. Thank you. I really appreciate all you guys' good comments. So we are going to take one teensy break for a sec because I need to grab a stitch marker because these are worked in spirals and not in rounds. Well, in rounds, but in, you know what I mean. They're worked in spiral. This is what we got. We need to mark the beginning because there isn't one. So, how about a bright orange stitch marker, you guys? We need to mark the beginning so that I know where my beginning is. Okay, we're gonna mark it. We don't have to move the beginning up. We just have to have the beginning there. Oh, shoot. We're not using the 5mm, so that's what we're doing. Okay. So, yeah, that is what we're doing. We did one increase into every single stitch that we had previously made, and that is good. See, I'm good now that I'm like in my rhythm and in my flow, but for a minute, it definitely does take a while. Okay. So that round that we just finished is technically round 1 because that first round is not round 1. That is the base round, if you will. So, and I personally always like to start my rounds with an increase. Some people don't, but I always do. So the base of this project that we're working on right here is going to be the exact same as this to a point, because this is the meridian mesh market tote. We're making the meridian mesh bucket hat, so it's going to start out a circle, and then it's even going to go square for a second too, and then it's going to turn into a hat. So in order to do that, we modified the math, but we're still relatively keeping the shape. We're going to do one square shaping round before we switch over to the pattern repeat. So that's what we're doing. We're following not the pattern exactly for the bag, but similar. Like the amount of stitches I did in the magic ring is less than the amount of stitches I put in the magic ring for the bag, but it's the same construction. It's the same repeat logic. It's the same everything basically. So yeah. So that's what we're doing. So I started with an increase at the beginning of the round. So it ends on a single. So we started on an increase and it ends on a single. Also, you guys, don't you just love this gemstone purple color? It's so pretty. I freaking love this. If you are interested in crocheting with this exact same yarn that I'm using, this is the Yarn Bee Fundamental Cotton, in case you were wondering, in the color purple. The name of the color is literally purple on the package. So if you're interested and you are curious, that's kind of the name and everything. So yeah. So we are almost done with round 2. I believe we're getting close to being done. This is a more thinner cotton. It's a mercerized cotton, and it's definitely slipperier, if that makes sense. Hi, we got a watcher. Hello. So say hey in the comments. I am reading comments. I do unfortunately have to move out of frame to read comments, but I am reading comments. So if you see me coming forward, it's because I'm reading your comment. Also, I am making public my lives now, so that after we're done streaming, that you can still go watch the replay. Wait a minute. I'm not sure this is right. Hold on. Let me check the math on this. Because I think this is wrong. Like completely wrong, actually. Increase 1, increase 1, increase 1, increase, 1, increase. Yeah. 1, right? No, we did that wrong. We're figuring out the math together, you guys. Okay, so we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, yeah, 24. I think that's right, but I don't know. I need to scoot forward for a second because we're trying to figure the math out for this. I'm not sure that it's right. I'm not sure why it's not working out. Ah, I see why. Because we did it right. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yep. So we got it right, you guys. Don't worry, I will go back and frame in just a second. I just need to clip the stitch again. Okay. And this is the one we want. Okay. We're back in frame. Hi, Alex. Hi, Alex. Okay, so we're definitely back in frame. And we did it right. We just were trying to do too many. We were just trying to go too far. We were trying to count the beginning of the next round as still part of the round that I was working on, if that makes sense. Which definitely matters, you guys. So we did I'm thinking. I think that's right. Yeah, and then yeah. Yeah, that's right. Okay. We are definitely doing this correctly now. We figured it out. Yay. Okay. I hope this isn't going to be too drapey either. That's the main thing that I'm concerned about, you guys, because I don't want it to be overly drapey, but I don't want it to not be drapey either. You think this is going to hold its shape good for a bucket hat? What you think? What you think? I think probably, but I don't know yet. Okay, I just have to make sure this is right. Okay, so we have the two there. I really need a light because this is kind of dark. And it isn't the best visually, but I still really like this color. This is going to be eventually on the website, part of the gemstone collection, you guys. So in case you're wondering, my website is linked in the comments. If you want to go check it out, that'd be great. Okay. This is what we got so far. We're not making a lot of progress, but we're making progress. Maybe not a lot of it, but we're making progress. And we are doing a slightly larger hook than recommended. No, I'm wearing jeans, actually. Yeah, probably a good idea. This stitch is a little loose, so we're going to redo that one. We are wearing jeans, in case you're wondering. This one stitch, it just won't get tighter. And I don't get why. Because I'm doing it just so. There we go, that's better. Okay, so there we go. No, because that one's big too. That stitch is big too, and I do not like it. I'm very picky. If it's not the exact small size I want, then I don't like it, and I keep redoing it, and I'm very particular. There we go. Okay. We're about to finish this round, you guys. Why does it matter to you how tall I am? I'm confused. I'm just wondering. Why do you want to know how tall I am? So this is what we are working with, the hat construction so far. So this should be the amount of stitches I need, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So we do have 32. So the way that I like to measure my hats is I actually like to set them on the hip and look at it. Does it look good? Does it look big enough? Clearly not. So that's not gonna work. So yeah, clearly that is not big enough. And we know that. So with that being said, that is not gonna be big enough. So we will have to keep going until it gets big enough. We are really enjoying this polar saucer. Are you still watching, Alex? Why do you want to know how tall I am? Also, I'm not as big as I look on camera. The camera makes me look way bigger. You're drinking water right now because I am dying of thirst. And this cherry flavor is great. If you like cherry, these polar cherries are delicious. It's just a nice, hydrating, sparkling water, and they're really good. Anyways, I thought we were going to stop at 32, but clearly we're not because, well, clearly 32 is not enough. So, I'm not really sure what to do on that. Well, we'll clearly have to keep going. So we'll just keep going, I guess. Okay. Excuse me, you guys. That is from the water. You can't blame me. Well, you can, but I hope you don't. Okay. Clearly. That's not work, okay. So we're just going. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay, so that one gets one. We're gonna continue going because I thought I had enough, but I clearly don't. So yeah. So the increases that I do are all in numerical order. Because apparently this isn't big enough. If you're wondering what we're making, we are making the Meridian Mesh bucket hat. And yeah, that's kind of what we're making. It's the Meridian Mesh bucket hat, which is the bucket hat version of my Meridian Mesh market tote. It's very nice. Very nice version. That's what we're doing. The hat doesn't lay completely flat, but I think if I stretch it some, it will lay more flat. Yeah, it lays more flat as you stretch it. Okay. So right now all we got is a dinky little circle, and you guys are probably looking at that like, where's the fun? We have not gotten to the fun yet, unfortunately. It will be fun. So this is going to be in the Meridian Mesh product line, and it will be similar to the bag. Same construction, basically. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. One, 2, 3, we are working with. It doesn't want to lay flat at all. I mean, it lays flat to a degree, but it kind of puckers, which I guess just knowing that it's gonna pucker a little, I guess is just something you deal with. So that's where we're currently at, which is gonna work nicely into a bucket hat. At least I hope it does. Yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, and then we should have 1, 2, 3, and that is what we should have. Okay. And then we should have 3 stitches remaining. 1, 2, and 3. So the way that this is gonna be constructed is we're making a circle until it's roughly about how round we need it, a little bit less than how round we need it, because we actually want to have a very similar construction to the bag because it's going to be part of the same product line. So you see how it's like circle in the middle and it forms out into a square? We're doing that similarly for the hat, but the way that we're doing it and the way that we're constructing it is we're doing more circle rounds and less square rounds for the hat. So we're doing more circle rounds and less square shaping rounds for the hat version before we go up to the wall to make this pattern, which will be the bucket hat. So that is the goal. That is what we're doing. And honestly, I think it looks good so far. It does curl up and doesn't lay like 100% flat. I don't think we need to worry about it. But yeah, so far that's what we're working with. And I really like the way it's coming out. So this is kind of the size, which clearly isn't big enough. And that is kind of the size for that. And I do like that. I think we may stick with that. I'm not sure. I may undo an experiment with that more. I might sure, but I'm not sure. Anyways, stay tuned though for more progress updates on the Meridian Mesh Bucket Hat. Don't forget to check out the community tab of this channel. That is where I post photo updates of all kinds of things. I also post little short feed updates. And stay tuned for a vlog coming soon. So I don't know how long it's going to be, but the vlog that I'm going to be uploading soon as I edit, hoping to be on Wednesday, but no guarantees, you guys, is going to hopefully be around 15 plus minutes of vlog footage. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe so that you guys don't miss out on my new upcoming videos. We're trying to get monetized, so help me get monetized, please and thank you. And also the pinned link in the comments, fibersinthewind.com. Don't forget to check that out because you can purchase my patterns and physical products on there. And anytime I get sales for physical products during a live stream, I do live order packing. So if that's interesting to you, please join me on that. And this is probably going to be all for this live stream because I'm tired. I need to go to bed. And yeah. I've been up since like 6. So, anyways, thank you so much for tuning into this live stream. And I will catch you guys in the next stream. If I don't see you soon in another stream, I'll see you in my new vlog that's coming out. Anyways, thank you so much. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.